Something I love is Fridays. I love Fridays. Do you guys love Fridays? I think Fridays are pretty cool. You're like coming on close to the weekend. You got like one last day of work. And I mean, the best part of Fridays is you get a review of a company that we unboxed on Monday and that we've been showing you all week long, right? So what's not to love about Fridays? You get to leave comments, you get to thumbs up, you get to interact with the rest of the beard community. That's Friday. That's Friday for you. You get to look forward to the weekend. Friday's just amazing. Welcome on into the Faithful Studio. I am Tyson, also known as Faithfully Bearded, and I unboxed a package on Monday. Today we're going to review it. I'm going to give them an FRS score. I'm going to tell you how you can win. I'm going to tell you another contest. I'm going to tell you about a live stream tomorrow night. I'm going to tell you about a live stream Sunday night. And we're going to get started with that all right now. So the company that we are reviewing is a company out of Canada right here. We have Ginger Beards, alright? So Ginger Beards is out of BC, Canada, also known as British Columbia, Canada. And it is run, owned, operated by a guy named Jamie. Now, I had the pleasure to sit down and talk with him and see what the backstory on his name, company, all that good stuff is. And here's what we came up with for the company Ginger Beards. He's always had a beard, and he decided, you know what, I just can't get past this itchy phase. I can't get past the itchy phase. What do I got to do? So he started researching, found out about a beard oil, and in that time of finding out about beard oil, he was like, holy cow, this stuff is expensive. You can relate, right? Sometimes it gets expensive. So he decided, you know what, I'm going to research making my own. So he started making his own for himself, and then his mother-in-law had a store. He put it in the store, it started selling, and there you have it. It started selling, people decided they liked it, so he's like, wow, maybe I have something here. Then he went dormant. Decided, nah, I'm not really going to pursue selling this stuff very much, but got talking with a couple people, and one of them is Beard Swag on YouTube, Swag Father on Instagram, and his name is Mike, and he's kept talking with Jamie, talking about co-washes, talking about other things. Jamie decided to send him some stuff to try out. Swag tried it, made a video, loved it, and all of a sudden, he's like, you need to get off of Etsy, get a website, and all this stuff just crashed down and happened in the last month, and now he's making sales, he's making great products, he's making products for everybody, and deciding to do new things, and oh my gosh, we just have so much stuff. So that's how the company kind of came about. That's how Ginger Beards has been brought to us, and you've probably seen them around Instagram, and they're kind of new, making an impact, and I don't know if you've tried it or not, but go ahead and comment below if you've tried Ginger Beard. I know Mike from Beard Swag on YouTube is going to comment on this, and he's going to tell me the good things that he loves about Ginger Beards. So that's a little bit about the company, and then we kind of dive in and we give them an FRS score. And if you're not familiar with the FRS score, I'm going to educate you on the FRS score real quick. So we rate out oils, balms, washes, co-washes, the company, including the design, website, ingredients, all that good stuff. I give each category a score. We add them up, we divide them by the number of categories they have to give the company an FRS score, and then we put it on the website. So anytime you guys want to know what the top companies are, you can go to faithfullybearded.com. You can click on the FRS score section. You can see the review, the company name, where they scored, the discount code that I might have for them, and save yourself some money and find it all in one spot. So we're going to do that today, and we're going to start with the oils. So here, take a look at this. This is a bottle of oil. This is a bottle of oil from Ginger Beard. You might notice the blue dot. You might. If you see that, that coincides to a piece of paper. That piece of paper tells you what scent profile that blue dot might be. So I have 3 oils. And again, here's another one. This one's a green dotter. It's a green dotter. And then I have a yellow dot Ginger Beard's bottle. Now, let's just talk a couple things about design. I do like the design. I like the black and white look. You got an amber bottle. You got the ingredients on here. You got handcrafted. You got his nice little GB logo. I like that. Now let's talk about a little bit more of the design. As you can tell, these are not waterproof labels. Take a look at that. You can see where I spilled a little. Not waterproof labels. Is that a big deal? I don't know. You decide. For me, not necessarily a big deal. I don't really care, but a lot of people do like to have that waterproof, oil-proof label on there. What I do have a problem with is the scent profiles. I do not like the stickers. Why do I not like the stickers? Because I already lost the paper that tells me what they are. So think about yourself. 2 months down the road, these are sitting on your shelf. You decide you want to wear ginger beards, and all of a sudden you don't know what color it is. You don't know what the scent profile is, so you're going like this. You're like, oh man, that smells so good. I can smell tobacco or bourbon or something, but I don't know the exact scent profile. So my advice on the design side would be get labels printed that have the names, the description, the scent profile on them. So in 3 months down the road, when I pull one of these off the beard shelf and I want to wear it, I can know what the scent profile is. Now with that being said, I didn't really lose my sheet, but that is a plausible thing that can happen for people. So let's talk about a couple of these. So the first one is green label. It's green label, and it's called Twisted Panda. And I absolutely love this. I said in the unboxing that it kind of smells like bubblegum to me. It still does smell like bubblegum to me. I can still get that bubblegum smell out of it. But when I warm it up and I put it in beard, I do get the scent profile. And the scent profile is bamboo, ginger, orange, amber, pumpkin. I don't know how those all mix up to make bubblegum, but they did to me, and I really like that smell. We also have a blue dotter, and this is blackberry bourbon tobacco. And like I said, man, I get that caramelized bourbon scent. I don't get a ton of tobacco. It does come out a little bit in beard. And then the blueberry is just enough there to take the edge off and give it a little bit of sweetness, but not overpowering. So if you're not into the fruit type thing, this isn't going to overpower in that fruit side of things. But I did like that smell as well. And then we have a pumpkin chai that I got. And this one I really like. It's that spice of pumpkin chai. Like if you've ever smelled the powder of chai, if you haven't, you can go to a store, you can find chai and just give it a snifferoo. It smells good, and that scent lasted so long in my beard. I was super impressed with that, and I really, really like that. So I guess my favorites, I'm going to have to say, is Twisted Panda. For some reason, that one just is amazing. It blows my mind. I love it so much. When we talk about the ingredients on here, you're talking about coconut oil, hemp seed oil, argan oil, grapeseed oil. Those don't get much better than that. I gave a huge rating to these because he sources them locally, and if you aren't familiar with how Canada works, they do have to be certified to go on your skin. So these are certified. He gets them local. I love the Canadian laws when it comes to these oils that you put on your face. If you look at my FRS scores, Canadian companies rank high because I believe the way that they regulate in Canada with the oils that they can put in their beard oils and sell to you guys. So I like that. You're getting really high quality ingredients when you buy from a company in Canada. I've experienced a few companies in Canada and they all have great feeling products in the beard. Like I said, I attribute that to the regulations that Canada has on making beard products and the oils that go in them. So when we break down the oils in general, I gave them a really good score on the ingredients and the scents and the scent duration. The feel in beard is really good. I love the ingredients they have. Hemp seed just feels so good. Grapeseed feels so good to me. It lasted all day. It left my beard feeling nice. So I can't say anything negative about the oils other than the design. I've already mentioned that. I gave my advice. And so when we rate those out on the FRS ranker, we give the oils a ranking today of 8.9. 8.9 on the oils. I think they're good. They just need a little bit of work with the label design. And I talked to him about that, and he said, I'm not worried about labels. I'm worried about the quality that's inside the bottle. And I said, hey man, that's all fine and dandy. I love that. I get that. But the thing that we have to think about is that 3-month thing. I want to come back to him. I don't know what the scent profile is, all right? So we need that on the bottle. Whether he changes it or not, I don't know. But I'm going to leave that up to him. 8.9 FRS on the oils. Then normally we'd go into balms, right? We go into balms. Balms are second. But Ginger Beard. But Ginger, where's your balm? Where is your balm, man? Oh, we call it goo. We call it goo. It is the balm. I don't know why he calls it goo, but hey, it's called goo, and it comes in a container like this, which is really nice. I love these containers and these twist tops. Now you're asking yourself, how do you know it's goo? How do you know it's goo? Because I don't see a label. My point exactly. So here's the label. It does look nice. I like it. You got that green dot thing again, so that goes across. I do like the label and the design. What I just, when I'm stacking these on my shelf, I want to see the label around here. So I gave him that advice. put the label around here so we can see it when we stack them up on our shelves, and we can tell what they are and what the scent profile is. Now we twist this off, you could take a look. Here's what the goo looks like. It is a medium hold, it's pretty much a straight up medium hold. It comes out of here nice, not a ton of effort. You don't need a pick or anything like that. You can scoop it out with your finger, you can melt it down in your hands, and we could do a demo of that. But it's a smooth goo, balm, whatever you want to call it. And the scent is amazing. This is the Twisted Panda. You don't smell any of the ingredients in it at all, other than the scent profile. So I really, really, really dig that. And it just feels really good. It locked in the moisture. It kept it in place. I'm not wearing it today, but I did test it out and I did like it. So when you talk about the ingredients on the goo here, on this goo, you're talking about hydrogenated castor oil, white beeswax, organic hemp seed oil, argan oil, coconut oil, and fragrance oils. Can't complain with that, right? Can't complain with that. I love the castor oil. I love the white beeswax. Goo is good. Now, let's talk about goo balm. Goo balm. This is just my opinion. This is just my mindset. I don't like that we're trying to change the name of butters, balms, and everything like that. Like, keep it traditional. Beard balm, beard goo. I mean, it sounds cool. I kind of like it. I'm not dogging on it or anything like that. There's so many different names out there. It's hard to keep track of. I would prefer just to be beard balm and make it simple for anybody that is new to the game or anything like that. But when we come in with the FRS rating today for the beard goo balm, whatever we want to call it, I'm coming in at a 9.1. It was really good. I think he did a really good job with that, honestly. I just want to see that label around the outside. And then, you know, for us old timers, or for us that like to keep it simple and consistent, maybe just change the name to balm. I don't know. I'm not trying to wreck your whole style here. Like beard goo, I mean, can I get a little bit of that, your beard goo up in my beard? Can I borrow some goo for my beard? You know, we could come up with a whole bunch of cool little funny memes about beard goo. But we're going to keep it at, this is beard goo, aka balm, quotations balm, all right? And then we move on to the butter, all right? So butters, look at this. I got 2 butters. I got the same problem here, no label around the outside, which is okay. Like he said, he's focused on the products. I got these labels on here, and these are a little bit different. Then on the bottom, we show you the dots so I can tell what they are. Really didn't need the dots on them because they are labeled. So this one right here, you can see says pumpkin chai right there. And then this one is the blackberry bourbon tobacco. So when we open these up and we take a look at them, it is nice and fluffy. And I know he's changed this recipe a couple times now, and I think he's finally satisfied with the recipe he has. Nothing really changes with that, right? So when he came up with this, he wanted a product that worked in your beard, made it soft, and did what a butter is supposed to do. He nailed that. Then he started getting feedback on the way it looks and feels, and so he decided to kind of hit on the presentation. So his recipe is the same. It does the same thing. It melts the same way in your hand. It just comes out of the container a little bit different because some people don't like little airy chunks or a little bit of grit or anything like that. I don't happen to mind it. To me, it's just when it melts down in the hand, if it's smooth and soft and it puts my beard and it makes my beard feel good, that's all I care about. If I got to put a little oomph into it, it doesn't bother me at all. Doesn't bother me. I don't care what it looks like. I care what it feels like, all right? I happen to like the look of this. I happen to think it melts down very, very nice. The scent is nice and does not provide really any hold. It does what a traditional moisturizing butter does. Moisturizes your beard. So I used it at night. You could use this during the day if you don't need any hold. If you do need hold, go to the goo. If you don't need hold, the butter is extremely, extremely moisturizing. You're talking about avocado butter, cocoa butter, shea butter, coconut oil, argan oil, camellia seed oil, lanolin, grapeseed oil, white beeswax, and fragrance oils. What? You're like, what is camellia seed oil? Well, that is something that he was at his distributor getting his oils for. He was talking about oils. They're like, you gotta try this one. It helps with anti-aging. It helps with your hair strength and growth. And he's like, well, I'm gonna try it out because it's pretty awesome sounding. So he put it in here. Have I noticed anything from it? Not necessarily. I don't necessarily think it's doing anything in particular that I'm noticing in the week that I've used it. Is it hurting anything? Absolutely not. The more I can get on there that's beneficial long term, fine with me. And I always love lanolin. I think lanolin's cool. Maddie will use this as a body butter most likely because it has lanolin. The only downside with using it as a body butter or something like that is the white beeswax. But the white beeswax is so minimal in here, like I said, you get no hold. Whew! Man, that was a mouthful. Now it's time for the FRS on the butters And I really, really, really dig these butters. They are definitely the winner from Gingerbeard right now. I think a lot of people that have tried Gingerbeard will agree with me. But the butter FRS score is 9.2. Really good. Great size. I love it. I love it. We just need that label wrapped all the way around. That would be my big thing. Label wrapped all the way around. And I would be plenty satisfied. And then we talk about the wash. They don't have a wash, so we skip that. We talk about the co-wash. No co-wash yet, so we skip that. We talk about the company. Let's take a look here at the website. Pretty simplistic website, but he's only had it for 3 weeks. So as you can see here, you get the basics here. I wouldn't say it's anything super pretty and great to look at, but you get the basics and you get your idea. I love how he has the Canadian prices here because he's in Canada, but he also has the United States prices, the US dollar prices, and I like that. And when you talk about prices, you're looking at $15 for an oil, $15 for a balm/goo. You get a 4-ounce butter for $19, and there's always these bundle deals that he has going on and these promos that he has going on, and I just think it's pretty awesome. The shipping speed is pretty fast for what you consider in Canada. So here's the website. As far as communication, he's always communicating. We've been talking all week long. I've heard plenty of people say that he's very responsive and gets back to them right away, and that they've had great conversations with him. So A+ on the communication side of things. The price point, right down the middle. I think the price point is right on par with everybody else for what you get. I think he might even be a little bit better in that American dollar side for some of those butters. I mean, a 4-ounce butter for $19 is a fantastic price. I don't know that I've ever seen a price that cheap for 4-ounce butters. So that's pretty awesome. The bundle deals, all that stuff. So the website, the communication, the presentation, I rate all that out in cost, and I give the company an FRS score of 8.6. There's a few things with the website, with the labels, the design, being present on Instagram, joining in the live streams, talking to more people, getting your name out there more. That's my recommendation for him. So before I give you the final FRS score for Gingerbeards, and I put it up on the website to make it official where you can all go find it, my recommendations for him are: get the scent profiles on the labels. Maybe consider a waterproof label. Let you guys decide. I mean, what's the deal with waterproof labels? Do you guys care about waterproof labels? Comment that down below. Let's have some discussion about waterproof labels. Do you want waterproof labels? Does it not matter to you? Go down below. Waterproof labels, maybe. I want labels on the sides of the goo that wrap all the way around, and then I want him to be a little bit more present on Instagram. I'm not going to talk about the website because I know it's 3 weeks old. He's building it. He's going to get better with the website, but be more present on Instagram when people go live. Jump in, say hi. Same thing with YouTube. Comment on the YouTube videos. Make yourself known in the community, because the more your name is out there, the more people keep hearing about you, the more they want to try you if they haven't. So there we go with that. There is more scents on the website that I don't have and didn't show you, but I'm not really going to talk about them because I couldn't test them, so I can't give you my opinion, which means then it doesn't matter because it's not my opinion, and that's why you're watching this video, is to get my opinion, right? So, we're going to add all those things up, divide them out by the number of categories to come up with the final FRS score for Gingerbeard out of British Columbia. And Jamie, you're coming in at a total FRS score today of 8.9. 8.9 could be rounded up to 9, pretty close there. I think you get the labels around, and you're fighting for that top spot, or pretty close. What I think about this in all is I think he had a good product. I think somebody found out about it and is kind of getting him to like pushed in the direction of you need to do this, you need to do this, and now he's jumping on board. So we might be early in the game. Come back in 3 months, in 6 months, and we might have a completely different Gingerbeard with the same ingredients, but it might look different. It might present better. And I think more people are going to talk about it, and we're going to get out there, and oh my goodness, it's just going to be amazing. So I actually would request from Jamie that we redo this, we revisit this in 4 to 5 months, and see what changes he's made, redo the FRS score, and go from there. So let me know what you guys think of Gingerbeards. And final thoughts. We have a live stream. The Beard Trend Reviewers have a live stream Saturday night on this channel. We're going to talk about the company of the month. We're going to give you a discount code, and we're going to have all sorts of fun. So please be there. Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to have the normal Faithfully Bearded live stream. We're going to have a giveaway. We're going to have discounts. We're going to have all sorts of amazing things. We're giving away that flat rate box of my shelf. We're giving that away Sunday night. So be there. Be present. Join in the conversation. Give this video a thumbs up, a like, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you do. I appreciate it. It helps me feed my kid. She's hungry. She's hungry, and it helps feed her. Don't you guys want to do that? No, I'm just kidding. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And until I talk to you guys again soon, grab your coffee because it's Friday morning and we need coffee to get us through the rest of the day. It's been a long week. Grab your bang because if you're like me, you like to double fist it and get as much caffeine as you can. Stroke your ginger beard field. Man, Maine. TGIB. And God bless you all.